Okay, hello everyone. Finally, so tired. Thank you. Yeah. So, Imperator of Mars, we are trying to solve the problem, mainly two problems. One is a really famous problem, hallucination. And the other is that under the collaborative writing environments, there are many different types of people, like kids, others, English, Korean, Chinese. How do you make them come together and build a story and create a worldview together? Solution? First order logic is all you need. People might get scary here a little bit because it sounds like mathematics, but it's really simple. The first order logic is the kind of fundamental logic element that can tell the truth or false. Like, if I say I'm handsome, it's apparently not a first. It's quite debatable, right? So it's second order. But it's like all humans die is apparently first order logic. So idea is that let people talk freely in the world builder front end. And we have an agent, FOL writer, that converts those natural language stories into FOLs. And then we compile those FOLs into fiction writer, and then we generate HTML. So that it starts from the Genesis FOL, and then people commit using different languages, different point of view. But if there's some conflict, it will let you know that it doesn't make sense. For example, if I say, let's go to Mars right now, then there's a worldview says that possible travel Mars between us is at least 2027 because it's the closest distance. So the idea here is that let's gather all the facts, first order, and then keep them complete and sound. It's mathematical term, you know, the consistent. And we have a GitHub Actions that actually checks is all the files are complete. So basically, we are able to build a complete world. Here's the example files, FOL, for chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. So we generated until chapter 3 using these tools. This is worldview tool. And then you can see the recent PR, like 1 hour ago, we demonstrated that there might be a forking because there's a crisis, food shortage crisis in Mars, and then people may decide, let's do potato farming, just like Martian movie. And then maybe some other people want to go to exploration for water to make the bigger scale. But in such case, there might be some unexpected event. Let's see what it is. So here, there's a crisis, and then we try to go exploration, and then let's see, click water exploration, and there's a bunch of prompt going on down there. And there's a new discovery, which is the KryptoPlanet. Gem. So for such a valuable item, we can mint using the story protocol. And then as soon as it starts building the storyline, it's different from NFT in a sense that all the events is also complete. Like there's no fight between people like this means that, this means that, this is a meme or scam. It's just facts. And then if someone wants to add more facts, it will be still adding value together as a contribution. Yeah, so that's Imperator Mars. I hope this brings the peace to the NFT community for building a consensus of the worldview. Thank you.
Last time I checked, I thought NFT community died peacefully, but anyway. Any questions? Whoa, you didn't buy anyone. So, any questions?
So first of all, really like the first order logic approach. I do think it makes a lot of sense as an underlying kind of semantic engine. I guess here you're applying this to kind of build the world from scratch. Like, how would you actually do this for existing world?
Right. It's really interesting that if we can do this really well, like for Marvel Endgame, there are different types of worldview joining together, and that requires a huge amount of expertise. Pretty much, I think the directors, PMs maybe, they read all the comic books and then try to make this FOL correct. But if we have this ready as a database for Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, it could be really cool business. But we don't have that anyway in entertainment business. So I think start building from now on, it has a huge chance and huge market.
So your target audience is effectively like science fiction creators, fantasy creators,
Right.
for this?
And to go a little bit further, I think it works for the real world view as well. Like between South Korea and North Korea, many people don't find any commonness. But fun fact is that they work 8 hours. It's a FOL. Yeah, it's fact. So I think there's something we can agree on, and something, if we build some city in the middle, I think we can build a really cool FOLs without any controversial. We can ignore them for a while. Yeah.
Any further questions? Nope. Okay.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.